Grandma's medicine leaf, also known as the humble herb. It's probably growing in your lawn right now, can be really helpful for your dogs and cats. Find out what it is, how it can help in this video. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Click there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book. This, which Grandma's medicine leaf. Well, we're gonna go on a little trip out to the lawn. Here we are in the backyard, and look at that. Stray poodle. This broadleaf weed seems to be kind of invasive because there is much of this as there is grass growing in our lawn. It grows in parking lots, in the edges. Just about everybody's lawn in North America has them. You might be spraying something on it to keep your lawn all nice. But look what you're missing out on. Broadleaf. Nice looking root system. Grandma's medicine leaf. Our medicinal weed, it's called plantain. I have done a video on it a few years ago. I'll link to that video now. I wanted to give you a little bit of an update and just how quick and easy it is to start using this plant for your dogs and cats. Here's a bunch of the weeds. You know, it's got this broad leaf on them. If you look closely here, you see the lines growing within the leaf itself. Helps you identify it. When you dig it up, it's almost got this kind of furry looking root system. You guys see it there. If you want to really know what they look like, you can come to my house in Nelson and you're going to see a whole bunch growing in the lawn. We've got a great green lawn, half grass and half plantain, but it's medicinal. So I'm like, wow, it's a good weed to have. A bunch of studies showing the benefits of them being anti-inflammatory, helping deal with surface skin infections. An easy way to start using them in your dogs and cats. Say your little dog Tula, she's been bitten by a bug, the inside of her groin's really itchy. You're like, is there something topically I can easily use? There is. The humble herb plantain, you can chew it up. I prefer to take a leaf. Just gonna chop it up here. There's about our 10 mashed up leaves. I'm gonna add in about a teaspoon of some coconut oil, Tula. Ta-da! To our mashed leaf concoction. Oh, doesn't that look good? Tula's had a little bit of this kind of crusted nose infection. You can see right there, bit of an infection. Not really sure what the underlying cause is, but there's inflammation, secondary infection. A great option would be the plantain mixed with the coconut oil. I would just be applying that. You know what's on the end of my finger, I'm gonna apply that topically to the affected area. I'm gonna do that twice a day, do that for a week. And we're gonna assess to see if that's being beneficial or not, Tula. Number 2, insect bites, surface inflammation. I don't know if you guys can see it here. I don't know what I did. Been doing some construction outside. Got this little red lesion here, just above my knuckle. I'm gonna try this coconut oil plantain concoction. I can put some coconut oil and some green plantain right there. Look at that. Another real good option, say for instance you've got a splinter. You're like, you want to deal with that infection? Get yourself some plantain. If you don't even want to mince it, just like chew the end of the leaf. There's not much for flavor. It's kind of green. And they say just like chew it up, so you gotta mash it up, it's kind of soft, moist. And apply it topically to the affected area. You can wrap that on it or leave it overnight, almost like a poultice. Ta-da. And actually now that I think there's almost a bit of a, maybe like a numbing sensation, but So one of its really big other benefits is it decreases pain. Like natural topical pain relief. Huge. Safe, easy, free. It's in our backyards. Lastly, I want to have you consider using plantain as a tea, both for gastrointestinal issues, diarrhea, inflammatory bowel disease, and urinary tract infections. We're chopping up about 1 tablespoon of leaves. We're adding our 1 tablespoon of fresh cut leaves to our pot. We're adding 1 cup of water. We're gonna simmer that for about 20 minutes. The plantain, it tastes like maybe healthy plant. There's not a ton of flavor to it. I'd happily drink it as a tea though, especially knowing that it's good for me, anti-inflammatory, which we know all those inflammatory markers are triggers for so many chronic disease. After simmering it down, I'm left with about a half a cup, a standard dog and cat dose, about a quarter of a cup, which is this guy, or 60 mils, twice a day, somewhere between 5 to 10 days. If you're treating gastrointestinal disorder, i.e. diarrhea, twice a day, 3 to 5 days. Inflammatory bowel disease, it's long term. If we're treating a dog or a cat with a urinary tract infection, this is going to be twice a day for somewhere between 10 to 14 days. You should be considering this medicinal plant. A ton of benefits, no real side effects, and it's free. We should all be using it. Thanks so much for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets. Click up there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book.